What's up? I'm talking to you and I'm talking to me. You're selfish. Okay? What do I mean by that, bro? So self centered. Okay? It's all about you. You can't see beyond your circumstances. All you see are your circumstances, and it becomes a prison. It keeps you here. Okay? And trust me, you stick with me long enough. Perhaps I have a solution. Okay? So I was reading this book. It was Inner Excellence, I believe it's called. All right? And I read the first 20% yesterday. Now, this book has blown up lately. It blew up because uh, in the Eagles game, wide receiver AJ Brown, he was holding the book on the sideline. He was reading. All right, so that kind of got some virality. And instantly, as soon as I saw it, I bought the book. And apparently, a lot of other people did too. And then you look at the comments or reviews, go Eagles, go Eagles. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I picked up the book because it reminded me of my shortcomings, where I'm going wrong. And you need to see where you're going wrong. And so what happens is when we start thinking about our circumstances and how things affect us, it keeps us small. You know, it keeps us, I say, in prison in a sense. It's harder for us to think about anybody else. And I realize that when I do start thinking about other people, not as far as comparison or not from as far as judging them, but as far as like being of service, seeing how I can give something to the people, it makes me feel more powerful. It's because no man is truly an island. You say, oh, yeah, I'm an introvert. I personally am an introvert, but I understand that we're tribal creatures. We're supposed to make connections. And if you take a person away from society long enough, his brain starts to wither away. Okay, that's just a fact. Okay, that's why when people go to prison to punish somebody, they put them by themselves because there's really no greater punishment than being by yourself over a sustained period of time. Of course, I'm an advocate of doing things in solitude for sure. Okay, some of your greatest breakthroughs are going to happen in solitude. Okay, but ultimately, there's a whole world around you, and you're a part of it. There's not even a world around you. There's a world in you. You're a part. Like there's no escaping the world. It's an illusion. All right, and it's a delusion, and that's probably why when you call yourself getting away from everybody, you pay the price. Your brain pays the price. Okay, because we want companionship and all those other things. But my main point of saying you're selfish, and I was saying this to myself, is because you have so many things to offer the world with your unique perspective. For example, perhaps you want to make YouTube videos. You say, "Oh, well, when I get this camera, when I get this." No, you got it now. If you can hear me, if you can see me, you have it. You know, just start where you are. Document it. You can revisit it later. And repurpose your work. Okay, do it over, but start now. Okay, you want to be a writer, start writing now. Write every day. Write. Okay, take some. And here's the thing: if you want to do both, you make videos and then you either transcribe it or you uh, you write pieces based off of those videos. But you have dreams in you. You want to make music. You want to build a business. You want to do things that are beyond you. But when you make it all about you, you're going to play it small. Okay? Because when you make it about you, you start saying, "Oh, nobody supports me. Nobody's celebrating me. Nobody will listen to this. Nobody will read that. Nobody." And that's the only time you choose to focus on those people. But do you ever think about what you can give to them? Like, for example, these videos, even though I haven't always had the right mentality to my point, because I started the video saying it was about you and it's about me. It's because I think about, oh, I could blow up. This could make me viral and all these things. Well, 800 videos later, I haven't gone viral. I had videos that had tens of thousands of views, and I got rid of them. Like, I don't know, man. Because I thought I was going to start a new channel. But when things didn't happen the way I thought it should, I started to just throw everything off board, you know. And looking back at it, that's kind of a mistake. But it's okay. Because I'm not attached to that. I'm not attached to my shortcomings. You don't need to be attached to your shortcomings. It's behind you, okay? Align yourself with something that's greater than your circumstances, okay? Start putting out your feelers. Start reaching beyond what you can see, okay? So you're not truly alone. And when you go into doing something, when you go into embarking on something that's unlike anything you've ever done before, unlike anything you've ever seen before, think about who this affects. Think about what you're doing this for. Honestly, it's a lot easier as a parent. I'm still trying to tap into that entirely, just to be honest. But there's somebody who can benefit from your mission. Not necessarily from the money you make. It could be that. But just the inspiration. Like, you never know who's watching. You know what I mean?